start this segment off by scratching my head. I put a deposit down to go get my hair done. And it's not to get my locks retwisted. I'm going to get a silk press. I'm tired of this hair. I started my little journey back in April, like April 6th or something like that. And I was excited. I was vibrant. I noticed that in the black community, we so always up in a frenzy about our hair all the time, okay? So, little bit of background on me if you haven't seen any of my videos. I've been natural since 2007. Yes, that's about right. 2007. And for years, like, I always was like, I want to lock my hair, 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 blah 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 blah. Okay, so you know, watched some videos, just looked at some pictures. Everyone always looks at a picture or something of what they want their hair to look like, you know, just like even if you getting a haircut, you take a picture and be like, look, this is what I want to look like, blah 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 blah. So, you know, I had an idea, and I always told myself that I wanted my locks to look like Lisa Bonet's, because I just think her hair is pretty and it's just ridiculously long. But we got to think about how long Lisa Bonet didn't do nothing to her hair. Like Cosby Show days. So here I am with my old impatient ass, just tired already, just tired. So it's a wrap for now. I'm not saying that I won't pick it back up and think about it in the future, but right now, like, it's the reasons why I'm getting ready to stop is hurting my head. It hurts. Like, for example, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, when I first got started, I was working a different job and I was concerned with being more corporate. So I always wanted to make sure that y'all could see my roots, okay? So people was like, oh, you gotta stop twisting your hair, you know, it's gonna fall out or something. And, you know, don't twist, don't over twist, don't over twist. Okay. So I stopped going to my loctician as much and cut back and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So by me not touching it and twisting it or doing anything to it, my scalp became, see, it just hurted for me to do that. My scalp became really fragile. It just hurts. Every fucking thing hurts. I don't like that. I come from, my hair can be silk pressed one day and be a full-blown afro the next. Like, I don't want it to hurt when I pull my hair and when I move it and do things like that's not kosher. So my scalp hurts. The itching, we've tried tea tree, almond oil, I mean, just whatever we could try to get it to stop itching. Just itches all the time. It's growing, I understand that, and I understand that when hair turns and locks, it locks in dead hair, dirt, and everything else. So this ain't for me, not today. And to make sure that I was serious, I put a deposit down, a non-refundable deposit, to go get me a blowout today. So, this is Marquis Marie. I have been growing my little locks out since, April. And I appreciate the journey. I don't want to disrespect it, but I'm no longer taking a part of it. I see a lot of my friends, since I decided to lock my hair, they have followed on and went on to lock their hair. I wish you all of a good and pleasant journey on your lockdom. But it ain't for me, man. And I bet you, soon as I go get this silk press, my hair gonna poof right back up. Soon as the rain hit it. I don't know, maybe she gonna put like a little keratin treatment on it or something, but I'm about to find out. But, and I hate to have to do it, but this is causing me more strife than it is happiness. And I just don't think that I have the time, the money, or the patience. Like, I just feel like Like, I feel like if I'm going somewhere, I shouldn't have to pay like $70 to get my hair. Like, this grew. So before it was just, you know, little baby locks, little babies. You know, I don't want to pay that every time. I feel like if I'm gonna pay that, I better be able to run my fingers through my hair. Sorry. Better be able to run my fingers through my hair. I need it. This is no perm, just getting a blowout. Silk press. Actually, I don't call it a blowout, because the blowout, I thought it had some keratin treatments and stuff in it. But you can just go ahead and get a regular silk press with a shampoo, a purifying shampoo, a milk bath, and some good flat irons. That'll do it. So it's not for me no more, and I'm getting ready to change my image up a little bit. So it's time for me to bounce back to what I know. So this didn't work for me. It didn't work when it was cute. It worked, but it didn't work. It still wasn't everything that I want. So I'm just deciphering what I want right now out of my hair and what I don't want. And what I don't want is my scalp to hurt all the goddamn time. And what I don't want is just problems with my scalp itching all the time. I can't take it. I can't take it. So I watched a video that told me how to take the ones that actually did good and lock, like back here. I must take some conditioner and comb them out and go on to my appointment, and then I'm gonna follow up with y'all later. But I know it's a lot of people that was rooting for me. Y'all wanted me to just do the locks and, oh, your locks look nice and stuff, but it ain't really about y'all. It's all about me. So I hope that everything works out with my hair. I'm pretty sure it will. When I say works out with my hair, I mean, the girl I'm going to is cold. Don't get me wrong. Oh my God, I'm so glad I found this lady. But I was talking about with me, because it's 6 something in the morning, and I gotta untwist all of this before my little appointment later on. So I don't know. I appreciate the fact that my hair has grown when it's locked up, but in the same sense, I can just get braids and let it grow that way too. So I don't know. This lady gonna see, this one gonna be hard. Oh, so I don't even have no rat tail comb. I threw the combs out. I was serious. I was like, I don't need no combs forevermore. Comb? Who got a comb? I don't have no comb. People was asking me for combs. I don't have no combs in here. Now I need one. It ain't funny at all. Damn. All right, y'all. Well, I know it's people was rooting for me, but I can't do it no more. So we gonna say peace to these little baby locks, and peace to my new hairstyle, and hopefully everything else will follow. You know, some women, black women too especially, we gotta change our hair a lot. And I used to change my hair a lot, but I stopped, because when you work with certain people, they don't recognize you from week to week. And then, you know, they be like, oh, that's just such and such, she always changes her hair, you know. So, you know, I just kind of just try to stick. It's hard to stick to one hairstyle. It is so hard to stick to one hairstyle, especially when your hair does so many things. Check my melanin. And you can just do anything you want with your hair. So, you know, that's why we change our hair so much. So I don't feel like changing my hair as much, and I'm not looking forward to the humidity in Houston, because it is so much humidity here. But I don't have a choice. So I'm gonna tackle this, and then I'll make a follow-up video. And that's all I gotta say, man. Yes, thank y'all for cheering for me and rooting for me with these likes, but I just can't do it. So one love.